Yeah, I'm back, yo. I had to restart my camera and shit. That's how it is. But yo, I was I ended on painting a narrative of criminality around this white dude who looked just like who the motherfucker was in the sketch. All right, let's go ahead and do it. They do it with us. Let's do it. Fuck them. Fuck them. So, Houston man Robert Cantrell. He was caught in a high-speed chase fleeing toward U.S. Highway 59. He crashed near the FM 1314 and Loop 494 intersection. He's a serial robber. This guy they finally apprehended again for the a millionth time. He was on a robbing spree at the time of the shooting, right? Uh, and Montgomery County Sheriff Rand Henderson said specifically that this was a man who chose to prey on women during the holidays. So put that in your mind. He was arrested with multiple women's bags and multiple IDs that weren't his and doing all this shit. Now, peep this timeline, if you will. Jasmine was unfortunately slain at about 7 o'clock in the morning. And the last call to the police regarding Robert Cantrell running and ducking from the police on his robbing spree was about 2:30 p.m. That's a 7-hour gap. Not accusing anybody of anything, but 7 hours is enough time to shave a beard and do a bunch of other shit. I couldn't find anything on Robert Cantrell's social media like a beard. If I find something about a beard, you better believe I'm going to talk about it. Man likes stealing cars and he got an 8-year sentence in 2012. Forget this. Another high-speed chase where the police was trying to arrest him. And matter of fact, he stole a patrol car from a Harris County precinct constable, from a deputy, while he was handcuffed. So he's like Jerry 1.0, this dude Cantrell. He's the first Jerry. Jerry, you're going to get in trouble, Jerry. You're going to get charged, Jerry. I mean, he liked to steal cop cars. All right? Police didn't kill him. I mean, they charged him with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, some shit like that. And in 2003, he got the same stealing car charges, assault, bodily injury, violating protective order, escape from custody, DWI, driving without a license, several judge offenses, and all of this shit. He's serially violent. He's serially a robber and serially a thief. But his family coming out talking about he ain't too bad and all this shit. Notice the Houston Police Union. I say all that to say this. Notice that the Houston Police Union didn't come out saying he was a bad guy for his damn near 20-year-long crime spree. He's been on the police radar for damn near since about 2001 from my research. I mean, it might even go back further than that. So just keep your mind on it. He has a propensity to be violent and run and flee type of shit. I still refuse to rule him out, goddammit. And he was captured on the day after Jasmine's situation, which makes me say, all right, it could be some bullshit. You could have been on that bull. He was captured. So, they got him for a reason. He had to do some dirt. He ain't an innocent motherfucker in this bitch. You understand? As far as the defense in this case, let's look at it. Of course, Lee Merritt, slow ass, is talking all that everybody is relieved that the Rice Peoples is in custody. And of course, this is the same Lee Merritt that said black men facilitate a culture of rape in the black community. He was actually one of the lawyers at the gate when these R. Kelly accusations started bubbling up again last year, if y'all remember. He was one of the quote-unquote R. Kelly victims, procured him as a lawyer, right? And he calling black men the people who facilitate rape culture in the black community, right? Fast forward to 2019, I seem to remember a damn show called Surviving R. Kelly. And looky here, damn near all of the motherfuckers on the show, all the helping hands of the Surviving R. Kelly shit were black women. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to tell y'all he ain't shit. I don't need to tell y'all Lee Merritt ain't shit. he will fold under pressure, especially if that pressure leads to vilifying a black man. You see what I'm saying? It don't take nothing more but a whisper from white supremacist society in his ear to say, some black man did that shit, some nigga did that shit. And you know he is on the bus. Understand? He is not the one to trust. That nigga is a Philly nigga out here in Texas, ambulance chasing cases out here. You understand? He a whole ass nigga, man. The only case he may fare well in is the Amber Geiger case. Another case that he took on out here, right? But that was a goddamn gimme case. You understand? Shit fell into his lap. A guilty devil ass, snake ass, swine ass, piece of shit bitch admitted to shooting a black man because she forgot where her home was at. I mean, that's a gimme. Shit got to be a gimme for Lee Merritt. So I don't feel that nigga. I don't feel that nigga at all. He's a piece of shit out here. Straight up. As far as the guy in the red truck, they still haven't talked to the man in the red truck, which is another reason I say talk to his ass. I don't believe nothing about Eric Black or Lawrence until these motherfuckers bring up the motherfucker in the red truck. I don't want to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? They say that, I call him Lawrence. It's Larry Lawrence, same thing. They say this dude was a witness on the scene, the motherfucker in the truck, and that he was going through a light trying to get on the freeway and do some other shit at the scene. But he saw the shooting and he's just trying to get away. Right, well, if he saw the shit and was trying to get away and y'all ruled him out, there was like a tow truck driver and a few other people that saw his face. Y'all haven't ruled this person out. Well, I haven't ruled this person out, but y'all have ruled him out, police out there in Houston, so quick. I don't know. Y'all have not spoken to this person to get his account of anything that happened. The Houston police say they don't believe LaPortia Washington and her daughter lied about who shot into the car. They just mistook the guy in the red truck for the shooter. Okay, well, motherfucker, produce the guy in the truck so we can see a beard on his face. Understand? Straight up. Because look, for Jasmine to be shot on a certain day, you got robbing spree Cantrell, apprehended on one of his robbing sprees. Next day, that's just too close on the calendar. It's too close on the geographical map of the world for me to be comfortable with that. I say we wait on all the information is what I'm getting at, black people. We still don't have all the information, and they're omitting a lot of information, and they're putting words in the mouths of these men who we don't hear from their lawyers. We're just hearing police say he did some shit, and then they're running with it in the media and making a parade out of the shit. You understand how we got to think, black people? We got to think faster and further than they do, because we see what they on. We already know what kind of train they keep chugging. Let's call out they train they keep chugging all the time and be like, now, bitch, you on that bullshit, don't talk to me. Where that motherfucker lawyer at? Where these brothers' lawyers at, right? This is how we got to think. So they doing a lot of lying by omission, a lot of bullshit, right? This is a length, and there are several links that we're seeing that a white supremacist terrorist regime will go to, and that they have proven that they're willing to go to in order to absolve white criminals, and of course, white involvement in white supremacist gang murders, right? We know white supremacist gang members carry out their ritual murders on soft targets in the black community, elderly people, women, and children. So no, too much of this shit is lining up to be in tandem with white supremacist hate crime type shit for me. We live in a system of white supremacy who lies and lies and lies and frames black men, women, and children all day at will. Well, like I say, ain't we been keeping our cameras on for all of 2018 and all the other years? Ain't we been watching this shit? It don't take them, or I wouldn't put any stock in them saying that a black person did anything. I don't believe them saying a black person did anything as anything. You know what I'm saying? They could tell me that a black man told them that sunlight kills 1 million white people a year. And I'll be like, whatever, I don't believe it from you, bitch. I don't believe you. You white. I don't believe you. You understand? You work for white supremacy. I don't believe you. All right? Hey yo, and there's also such thing as I looked up there's a psychology principle. It's called memory distrust syndrome that they use when white people falsely admit to murders and shit they didn't do. It specifically comes about from like long interrogation where people begin to accept that they did some shit and that they was involved in a crime they had nothing to do with. All right, this is stuff that Eric Black and Larry's lawyer can use this shit. You know what I mean? This is real shit that can be used in the court because they use it whenever white people try to act like they don't remember some shit they did. Or whenever they don't legitimately remember some shit they did. This is used in a system of white supremacy. I'm just telling you, they allow people to run this type of stuff in this system that we're in, and it passes for legally admissible. That's what I want to say. So we don't know all the factors, y'all. I'm a holdout. Your boy P is a straight up holdout. And like I said, what I believe is we don't have a murder admission from Eric or Woodruff. I think one of the gang members in the Houston police force was trying to kill somebody in that car that maybe looked like somebody that they had a dealing with from their undercover crooked activity that they have with people in the street. One of them white supremacist members of the Houston police force, and I think that they knew Eric Black and Larry Woodruff already, and they knew the gang member or whoever the fuck was dirty along with them that was in cahoots with them, rather, maybe not dirty, but they're just somebody that was in cahoots with them, the police, and they was trying to kill him. And they shot Jasmine by mistake, thinking that they cop behind shot somebody that they was after, some gang member or somebody like that, right? Somebody that they had on their radar to go get. Somebody that they had some sort of dealing with as a police officer in the Houston Police Department. Somebody that Eric Black and Larry Woodruff probably knew too, type of shit, right? And then they had somebody that they knew give Eric Black's Instagram address to Shuan to collect the reward and cover the shit up. That's how your boy P think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. So you know when I'm dropping. Get it, y'all.